Innovation, a natural use case for blockchain. Before going deeper into how innovation is revolutionizing the blockchain industry, we need to know what blockchain is. So, what exactly is blockchain? According to public authorities, the blockchain is a method of recording continuously produced data in the form of blocks linked together in the chronological order of their validation, each block and its sequence being protected against any modification. A very important point to add to this definition is that the blockchain operates without a central control body, and therefore in a decentralized manner. Blockchain guarantees data integrity and confidentiality, certainty on a date, and proof of existence. So, why is blockchain relevant to innovation? Let's look at an ideal use case. Innovation processes are an ideal use case for blockchain. Many innovation-related applications have been identified. One of the key issues in innovation is to attribute an intellectual property to ideas in a way that rewards those who originate them. It must therefore be possible to prove that a given person or organization is the originator of an idea at a given date. Therefore, the primary use case we are interested in concerns the blockchain to trace the evidence of various intellectual property rights, such as copyright, know-how, and of course, patents. The second use case for interest for the blockchain is the management and exploitation of rights through smart contracts. A smart contract is an adaptation of the concept of the contract to the blockchain ecosystem. It allows the definition of reciprocal obligations between one or more persons involved in a transaction. It also allows for the automatic execution of service. As soon as a condition defined in the contract is fulfilled, an algorithm executes the service without any of the parties being able to oppose it. In the field of intellectual property, one can think of compensations related to contributions, services, license payments, and so on. You can also design rewarding mechanisms around specific cryptocurrencies to reward or promote some behaviors among the cryptocurrency community users, such as exposing problems to the community or offering solutions to these problems. Of lesser interest to us, it is also possible to use the blockchain to verify the authenticity of products and ensure their traceability. Many examples exist in this field, particularly around supply chains, food industry, fashion and luxury sector, and so on. What then are some legal validities of blockchain-based evidence for innovation? The legal recognition of the use of the blockchain for innovation is rapidly growing. Various governments have adopted this approach, including the US, Italy, China, France, and several European countries. However, note that the blockchain is not intended to replace the National Institutes of Intellectual Property and to act as a registry of granted titles. It is much more of an evidential tool than an improved system of registration. The usefulness of blockchain comes into play before the granting of the title, by making it possible to demonstrate the novelty of the invention that the applicant is protecting. It can also be used as a weapon against the constitution of a competitor's patent as part of an offensive strategy. Going further, which blockchain should you choose? Blockchain technologies can be divided into three categories. Public blockchain technologies, where anyone can participate in the network. Consortium blockchain technologies, where only consortium members can participate. The data is usually limited to consortium members, but can be publicly readable. And private blockchain technologies, where only one entity controls the network, with a limited number of players. These private blockchains are more suited to product traceability issues than to intellectual property. Below are some ways you can implement blockchain in innovation. To be effective, the implementation of blockchain in innovation must be as simple and transparent as possible for the user. In other words, the user must be able to enter information or files on the blockchain with a few clicks as innovation continues to develop. To learn more, download the white paper, Innovation, a Natural Use Case for the Blockchain, by IDEX Lab from onlinewhitepapers.com.